Welcome to this unique opportunity presentation, what I'm doing today. So I'm happy and I'm super excited. You're here and I'm super excited about this, what I'm doing. But it's a warning. It's a warning already now. This video will take at least 1 hour, maybe 1 hour, 20 minutes. So be ready for a long time in front of the computer. We make some breaks between, so you can go to the bathroom or whatever you want. You can pick up a cup of coffee, you can continue the presentation. So but what I'm talking today about, it's unique. And my name Udo Deppisch. Actually, when I'm gonna see this one, that's my logo, what I'm using, and I'm using it for unlimited career development. But people who knows me knows exactly it stays for Udo Carsten Deppisch, correct? So this is what I'm staying for, this is what I'm doing for, and this is what I do since 30 years, and believe me, I love it. Once I got a question, what are you doing and how do you live? Actually, I said, guys, you know what I'm doing? I have paid holidays. This is what I'm doing, this is what I'm living over many years, paid holidays. I'm traveling around the globe in the last 2 years, 19 times around the globe. It's fantastic. Wherever I go, I love what I do. So do what you love what you do, and you never work a day in your life. This is really important. First of all, I need to remind you, and it's a disclaimer what I need to do, guys. This is a really important information, guys. We are offering an opportunity. So we are not tax advisors, we are not investment advisors, whatever people saying outside. We are networkers. We are offering opportunities. An opportunity, what we offer to you today, it's gone for you tomorrow. But it's only gone for you, but it's not gone for some other people around you. You know, if you miss it out, you miss it out hard. The point is, how long did you wait to get an opportunity like this one? 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? How long did you wait to get an opportunity to change your life? If you wait again 5 or 10 years, maybe you're still alive, but maybe you're not alive anymore. So this is what I would like. To talk to you about yourself, and you need to ask you a question. You need to ask you a simple question. Actually, a couple of questions. You can lie to me. I don't care. I really don't care. You can lie to me from upside down. I don't care. I don't give a penny about this one. But you never should lie to yourself. And this is where you have to start with. If you want to go in the right direction, you need to be honest to you. And believe me, honesty is sometimes, the truth is sometimes really hurting. But if it's not hurting, it's not the truth. That's a fact, what I have to see, what I have to say. So question number one, how is your life now? How is your life now? What I want to ask you, are you happy? Are you really happy from the bottom of your heart, from the bottom of your soul? Can you say, yes, I'm happy. Yes, I'm fantastic with everything. Yes, I'm happy with my family. Yes, I'm happy with my weight. Yes, I'm happy with my job. Yes, I'm happy with my income. Yes, I'm happy with my health. Yes, I'm happy with all in my life. Are you really happy with everything around you? Or could it be a bit different? Could it be a bit better? You know what I mean? How your life should be. Ask yourself how your life should be. You know, what is where you want to be? What is the point what you would like to do? Where's the point in life where you would like to reach? Or what is a level in life what you would like to reach where you could say, wow, I feel good. I feel happy. What is the point? You know, what is the point? 10 kilo less. So you need to change it. If you don't do it, it's not to do, you know. If you want to make more income, you need to find a different job or you need to work harder. You know what I mean? So it's about you to do it. The only question, how can you reach it? How can you reach all this what you would like to do? How can you reach, let's say, a better life or maybe a perfect life? But anyhow, a perfect life It's not existing. A perfect life is never existing. You know why? Wherever you are now in life, in whatever position you are in life, you will find out if you climb the ladder of success, if you climb the ladder of happiness, you will always see more happiness behind the happiness. You will feel always a little bit more can come in. You know, I do not talk only about a little bit more money comes in, a little bit more happiness, a little bit less stress in life, you know, a bit more vacation around here, a bit more time for the children, a bit more time for the grandparents. You know what I mean? Whatever you reach, you can reach always a bit more, but you can reach everything in life only step by step. One step after the next one. There's no express lift, there's no rocket which one brings you from one level to the next level in a second. This is not existing. If you go a staircase, you go it step by step, right? This is what you have to do in life as well. That is what I'm talking about today, and this is what I would like to talk to you for the next minutes and hour. Really, it takes an hour, guys. The point is, if you're happy with your life, then I need to say bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you to be with me here. Thank you to listen the first 10, 15 minutes, whatever it took already. So thank you for your attendance, but bye. So if you're happy, you don't have to see this. If you're happy with everything in life, you don't have to go through. Don't waste your time with this information, with this opportunity I'm offering you. Don't waste the time with, spend the time with whatever you want to do, what makes you happy. But if you say, no, I can't change, no, I could have a little bit more, then stay with us, because the life is a journey with a lot of destinations. This is what you have to see. If you travel from A to B, you never go into the car and you drive the next 10,000 kilometers just from the start. No, you have many destinations. And every destination we are going, it's a really important point. You have to be in charge of your journey. You have to be the person who is in charge. If you are not controlling your life, I promise you, someone else is doing it. I promise you, someone else is controlling your life. And if you're not in charge, the worst case what can be happened is a remote control from the TV when you run to see the next sitcom story, when you run to see the next whatever, who gets millionaire, or next super idol or whatever. So if you're focused on this kind of things, TV, it's controlling your life. So the point is, do you want to be really controlled by TV? Are you not in control? Someone else will be in control of your life. So be in charge, be in control about your life. If you're not, someone else is doing it. Be aware about this one. You know, it's a fact. It's a fact. There's no way around. Either you control or someone else controls it. That's a point where we're talking about. Let's see a few things, and this is what I said already a long time. Let's see a few things. What are normal people or ordinary people are doing? So I don't want to mean it negative. I don't want to mean it rude. I don't want to hurt anyone on this one. I just, like I said on the beginning, sometimes we have to open our eyes. Sometimes we have to see what we do. This is a really important point. So let's see what ordinary people are doing. They ask always for feedback, but they never listened. Did you have it many times? Did you hear this? That you talk with somebody, you do whatever you do, you're successful, you're happy, and then somebody's asking for an advice, but they never listened. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Some single friends asking you how to get a girlfriend, how to get a boyfriend, whatever. So, but they never listen, and when they listen, they still do it on a different way. You know what I mean? This is what normal people are doing. And they always have a story why they haven't made it. That's always, I bet with you, that's always someone else's reason why they didn't do it. That's always someone else's point why they didn't do it. Oh my gosh, it was already winter time, it was dark at 6 o'clock, so I couldn't go out anymore. It was winter, it was snowing, it was summer, it was raining, it was winter, it was cold, it was summer, it was too hot. It's always someone else to blame. The excuse comes for free. The excuse is around the corner, but the success you need to work for. That's what people are doing. They have always a story why it's not like this. It's always a story why they don't want to do it. Ordinary people, normal people, they have always a problem, but never a solution, correct? That's always what people see. Oh my gosh, this problem comes, this problem. But they always focus on the problem. But they never ever try to get on a solution. That's what people are doing. They never try to get on a solution. But it would be so easy to go on a solution. It would be so easier life if you would be more focused on solutions instead of the problems. And even when you offer a solution, they're not listening to the solution. Because it's easier to have the problem because I'm already used about to have the problems. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? And the best thing is always, they have a lot of advices, but they have nothing to share. It's like I said before, it's what I was meaning before. When people telling you, or when you tell the people some advices, they do not listening, it's the same as when some single person, 10 years, 15 years, already single in life, and is telling you how to date a girlfriend, how to get things done. You know what I mean? This is not possible. But this kind of people has always a lot of advices, but never the real experience to share. I do network marketing since many, many years. I would say I'm successful. People knows me around the globe, so I'm super happy about this one. That's all it's working out. But sometimes I'm getting people on my table and they're telling me how network marketing is working. I do business in 30 years. I do it main business, only this business, since more than 25 years. And then somebody's coming who makes a 500 euro in a year with network marketing is telling me I do it wrong. You know what I mean? This is what normal people are always doing, because they always think they are smarter, because they never want to listen that it's not right way what's going. They should listen, because if they start to listen that they are on the wrong way, they feel not good anymore, because they have to convince and they have to agree, shit, I did it wrong in the last 10 years. This is why these people have always more advices and everything else. Normal people spend more money than they have. That's a normal behavior. This is normal. Just see the normal life. How many people, how many private people need to declare financial bankruptcy? How the heck you can get financially bankrupt as a private person? Tell me. Why you spend money where you do not have? Why people buying a big TV, a big car, and doing expensive holidays, and now in this time buying expensive or going to expensive restaurant just to make a post on Instagram or make a post on Facebook, and so just they want to feel like a hero for a second? People spend more money than they have. It's easy. You go to the next Media Markt, Saturn, whatever. You go to the next electronic market, you buy a TV 3x5 meter, and you pay $100 a month for the next 100 years. People buying it. But what I'm always saying, never buy anything where you're not been able to save at least 50% before. How you want to pay back a loan? How you want to pay back a credit for a TV for 5,000 euro if you not have been able to save 2,500 euro? Tell me. We haven't been able to save 2,500, but you should be able, or you think you're able to pay back 5,000 euro? How should it work? You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. This is the way where I'm going in. They always focus only on this what they can buy, but they never focus on this what they can be. You know why? What they can buy, they can touch, they can feel, they can see. This is for them, it's real. This is reality for these guys. That's why they call all these shows reality shows. The real life is coming out. This is they call real. This is what they can see, what they can feel, what they can touch. This is what they do. But they can't see where they can be, because this needed imagination. This needs vision, dreams, belief, confidence. You know what I mean? But this is where you should be. What you do not have in your mind, you never can achieve. What you do not have in your head, you never can get out of it. You know what I mean? So you need to start. Every idea, every invention on this planet started with a simple idea. Correct? So be ready, get ready, change it. But that's what's going on. You know, sometimes these people have also so great ideas. I have friends, people where I'm talking with, friends who I went to school with, people where I know from business and since ever, and these people telling me ideas. It's the same idea since 10 years. Some of them longer than 10 years, some of them 10 or 15 years, where they have the same idea, but they only blah, 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 blue, 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 blah, blah. They just talk about it. Where is the action? Where is the action? Why is it not getting active on this? Why do you not jumping in and pedal to the metal? You know why? They would need to leave the box where they're in. They would need to leave the place where they're in. But what I'm always saying, I do not live in the box. I do not live outside the box. I do not even know where is this box. You know what I mean? So what? Just talking doesn't change the world. You need to act. You need to do something for it. This is what you need to do. Normal people surround themselves always with people. It sounds maybe also rude, but it's not a rude meaning. So sorry, my English is not the best. I'm not native speaker. I just speak. I just learned it. But it's like normal people get always around with people with less qualities, with lower. You know, they wanna have people around them where they feel like I'm a king, I'm a smart one, I'm the hero, because instead of €1,000 I make €1,200 every month. Wow, now I'm the king. Instead of an Audi A4, I drive an Audi A5 or whatever. Instead of a Fiat 500, I buy a limited edition from Fiat 500. You know what I mean? This is what people are doing, but what people do not see is you're the average from the 5 friends around you. Listen, you are the average from the 5 friends around you. So this means if you have 5 douchebags around you, you're a douchebag as well. Don't take it personal, guys. Don't take it personal. You know, I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want that you open your eyes. Find people where you can look up. Find people where you can learn from. Find people. When I've been young, super young, I moved from Munich, from a small city before, from Ingolstadt up to Munich. I moved to Monte Carlo. I was living in Monte Carlo. Guys, Monaco, the place of the dreams of millions and billions of people on this planet. All the beauties, all the stars, all the rich people have been there. You cannot imagine how much input I got. I was like a sponge. I absorbed everything. I was out with dinner with people, with billionaires. People have been millionaires. I had my million already. This was the reason I could go to Monaco. If you have only 4 or 5 million, stay home. You don't have to go to Monaco. It's not enough money to survive there. So the point is, I got so many people where I could learn so much. And I'd rather go around with these people before I go with people around who does not have this kind of power, this kind of knowledge, this kind of ideas to share. You know what I mean? This is what I want to do. This is what it is. Now I'm living in Dubai. It's exactly the same. You find so many people with so much knowledge, with so much background, and it's always good to learn from the people. This is what you need to do. Normal people always think the same. They believe others should help them. But believe me, if you do not help yourself, if you're not able to help yourself, why somebody else should help you? Tell me, why somebody should help you when you're not able to help yourself? You know what I mean? This is what you have to do. You have to reach the top with your energy, with your power, and you will see if you bring enough effort, you will find people, they support you, they help you. But nobody will pick you out of the mass and say, hey, you as a new GM, you as a new guy here, you as a new guy over here, you do, you know what I mean? You need to start to act. If you do not act, then it's a point already done. So this is what you have to see, guys. And the situation today, let's see. And again, guys, I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get too close to anyone. I just want to talk the truth. I just want to talk the truth, how I feel, and I talk how I feel. It's just simple. The situation today, how it's the situation today. I would say for 90%, 99% of the population of the world, more bills than money, right? People has more bills to pay than money comes in. Electricity bills, car bills, rental bills, and like I said, it's a monthly installment from the TV, it's a monthly installment from the dishwasher, the monthly installment from the laundry machine, the monthly installment from whatever it comes up, the monthly installment from the last vacations they did, the installment from the cars they did, the last credit card payments need to be paid. This is what people are having. People has more bills than they get money in. This is what the most of the people have. There's not enough money here to pay the debt. Why it's like this, and the proof is here. How many people do you know, or maybe you have been also in the position, people start to get a credit over here on this bank since they made a little bit overdue about the credit card payments, and here a bit and here a bit. So after a couple of years, they need to bring all the little loans together to go to one bank to make a bigger loan. So in a couple of years later, they do the same again. This is the point. They do not have enough money to pay the old debts. That's why they go for it. They blaming a financial crisis, a global crisis. Everyone's fault. And then, honestly, on the 25th of the month, for 90% of the people, the bank account is over, but the month it's still running, right? This is when you see, when you go to restaurants, when you live in normal cities. I would really say like normal cities, not like Dubai. You do not see it too much here. So, but when you live in a normal city, people going out for restaurants, they're going out for dinner, going out for bars and coffees. In the first 2-3 weeks from the month, the last week of the month, what has happened? People stay home. Simple. Why? No money. This is the point. This is where it goes for. And then people go to all the cheap supermarkets just to buy some pasta out as cheap as it go, and we don't go out because we're on diet, and people has always an excuse why it's like this one, correct? There's a situation today. Hey. But what is the situation tomorrow? What some of the people think it can't be true, or maybe it's good to be true. I would like to remind you on a few little things, because this is why I'm doing this presentation. This is why I'm doing this one. I want to open the eyes, and I want to show you a few things. Everyone from us has a phone. Most probably, everyone from us has even a smartphone. Correct? So we're having a smartphone. But do you think it was normal, like everyone is using a smartphone? Just an example, 1876. William Price, one of the guys from the British Post Office, says, guys, the phone, it's just for the Americans, but not for the British, because we have plenty of messenger boys. You know what I mean? This is a guy, he should know it. He was in a leading position of the British Post, and he said, guys, the telephone, it's not for us, it's just for the Americans. What do you think? If you live in the UK and you use your phone, and if you would have no phones, what you would do? You would send a messenger boy with a WhatsApp message from London up to Kenya, or from London up to India, because a lot of people from India lives in London. So do you know what I mean? Even sometimes expert and high knowledge people do not see what you can see when you start to believe in an idea. Even the president of the Western Union said the phone has too many shortcomings to be seriously considered as a mean of communication. I really, this is the point. You know what I want to say with? Even super smart people, if they do not see it, this is what we do with network marketing, this is what we do here, this is what we do as an entrepreneur, this is something, we need to have our vision, we need to believe in this what we do, because if we do not believe in this one, nobody believes in you then. This is the point where you have to go, and this is the thing we have to do. So the question is, do we have any solution to change this where we are? Do we have any opportunity? Do we have any solution to change it? Yes or no? Do we have a solution? Yes, of course we have a solution. We have a solution to change our life. Actually, we have more solutions. The question is, what is the correct solution? What is the best solution for it? Let's see a couple of solutions. Solution number one, work harder. So, do you think if you work harder, you make more money? Do you think if you do a double shift, or you work twice as much in the shift like you have worked before, your boss comes and pays you the double of the money? I was working in Audi, I was working in the line in Audi, I was working 8 hours. So if I would work twice as much, you know what would be happening for next week? The minimum would be just doubled, and I would get the same money, but I had to work twice as much, right? So this is what I'm talking about. That's no way. If you work twice as much, it does not mean to make twice as much money, right? And by the way, do you ever see somebody with hard work to get financially independence? I do not talk about rich. It's important, guys. Listen, financially independence. And the financial independency is for everyone a different level. When you talk with somebody who is happy with €1,000, is financial independent if he makes €1,000 every month without to do anything. So important thing is, financially independency is not making income with active work. No, making some money without to do anything. This is passive income. This is financial independency. So if you make €1,000 a month without to do anything and you're happy with this, you're financially free. If you make a €10,000 a month, but you have to work for, you're not financially free. You know what I mean? That's not reached. So I would say work harder. Even if you work smarter, it's not really working out, because you can work as much as you want, it's never working out. End of the day, you have to see one simple story. What you have to see is, when you see the relationship between you and your boss, who has a bigger house, you or your boss? Most probably your boss. Who makes more money, you or your boss? Most probably your boss. Who has more vacation, you or your boss? Most probably your boss, right? Who has a bigger vacation, who has a bigger house, who has more fun in life, you or your boss? Most probably always your boss. But who does the work? You, correct? So this is what I mean. You need to be in control of your life. In this case, you're on the wrong side of the mirror. You're wrong side of the line. Next opportunity. You just get an inheritance. So somebody dies and you get some money in, but the point is really to be in the last will from someone. It's not always a funny situation. So at the end of the day, how much money, just for example, your aunt is dying or whatever, someone of your relative is dying, and you get a house. A house costs €500,000. So now you have to pay for this house. You have to pay some money to get it, right? You have to pay taxes. Nothing is for free in life, you have to pay taxes. So what has happened? People need to sell the house to pay the bills from the tax offices, right? This is what I'm talking about. And end of the day, next question is, how many really, let's say, rich relatives we are having? How many rich people we have around in our life? I would say most probably not a lot. So I would say hard work, inheritance, it's also not the point. So let's start our own business. Wow, this is the best opportunity. Yes, let's start our own business. Let's be your own boss. This is what everyone says. Be your own boss. Be your own boss. You can make money. You can get rich. You have no limits, whatever. You can be your own boss. This is what people like to do. But facts. How much money you need to start a business? Tell me. If you want to start a grocery shop around the corner, how much money you need? You think you can start with €100? Nope. You want to do a restaurant, you think you can start with €100? Nope. You know what I mean? If you want to start a cosmetic studio, a nail studio, if you want to start a beauty salon, whatever you want to start, what do you think you need? 500, 5,000, 500,000. Depends. Even if you just buy a franchise from McDonald's, you need 1.2 or 1.5 million dollars. You know what I'm talking? Buy a franchise from somewhere, you need thousands of euros. So now the point is coming, how much money you make every month, how many hours you have to work every week for this one. Tell me, how many hours you have to work every week if you start your own business, if you start your own shop, whatever you do, if you start your own carpenter shop, if you start your own plumber shop, whatever you do, if whatever construction company, whatever you do, you need, point number one, you need a load of money, correct? You need a lot of money for. And then, how many hours you work for? 5 hours a day or 15 hours a day? 5 hours, 5 days a week or 7 days a week? Tell me. What are people working if they start to own enterprise, if they start to own business? How many hours, how many days they working? Do we think they say, oh my gosh, now it's Friday afternoon, sunshine, let's get a coffee. Oh, it's Sunday. No, we don't work today. Let's go to the next lake and go for swimming. Do you think people can say this? No, they do everything. Even on Christmas and New Year's, when no customer comes around, you know what they're doing? They do the bookkeeping, they do the planning, they plan the next advertisement campaign, they plan the next product. This is the point what's going for. So this is what you have to do. Are you willing to do this? You know, when people do network marketing, they think, oh, I do one call a month and I'm getting rich. No, that's the point. How many years you need to work on a business to get a break even? You know, if you put in a 50,000 euro in a business, how long you have to work to get a 50,000 euro back? If you do a restaurant, you first of all you get maybe a kiosk, you know, for 50,000 euro. But if you bring a restaurant, you talk about a €500,000. You need some oven, you need some freezer, you need all this stuff around, you know. So, but how much money you make when you sell a Coke? You say make €1, €2 profit, €3 profit. How much money you make a profit when you sell a pizza? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? So for sure, for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 10 years, you do not get on a break even. For the next 10 years, you work day and night, and end of the day, you still have a surviving. You still do not make the money what you would like to have, what you like to go for, correct? And then the point is also what is coming up. If you run a business already for 5 years, 10 years, you have most probably to renew your equipment. A lot of things are done. Just like when you open your own, let's say, design studio, you want to be a designer, you do some graphic design and all this stuff, or you'll be a programmer. You know, if you have a computer, which one is 5 years old, it's like you work with a computer from the last century. You know what I mean? So you have to always be updated. You have to have always the newest technology. You need to have always the newest software. So you need to spend always some money. There's always some investment to do. There's always some money what you have to bring in, right? This is what to do. This is the point when you run a own business. You know what I mean? It's a good idea, but if it's a really good idea, do we have some money for? I would say most probably for us not. So let's talk about an idea where we can start, where everyone can start, network marketing. So we have to see, and you have to see, network marketing is the biggest and fastest growing industry since ever. Network marketing is an industry where the most of the millionaires comes from. Network marketing is an industry where the most of the people can start with nothing or with a low amount, but they can grow up as much as they want. So network marketing is a huge opportunity, and it's an opportunity most probably around the world. So network marketing, you can start, like I said already, sometimes with €100, sometimes with more, but approximately 100 to 500 euro is what you need. I guess this is what everyone can have. You can start to make money already from day number 1 in business. Because most probably you buy a package, you find a customer, he buys the package, and you make money, right? What did you need to spend money for IT? Did you need to spend any money for warehousing, for shipping and blue? No, you can start, you can make money immediately. You can work whenever you have time for. So network marketing is an opportunity where you can work whenever you have time for. And actually, this is the biggest issue for most of the people to get really successful, because they think it goes for free. So because they think if I work an hour a day, I get rich like somebody works 100 hours a day or 100 hours a week, whatever. You know what I mean? So you have the freedom to work when you want. But if you really want it, you have to push, especially on the beginning. You have to push really hard. But it pays off. Definitely it pays off. You can work from home, so you don't need an office. You do not need to have an office. You don't need anything special. You can work from home. You can invite your friends, do a one-on-one meeting. You can go to your friend's house. So you can work from home. You can work from wherever you want. You can work with friends and family. You just have to work with friends and family. It's not like when you work somewhere and one of your colleagues is a douchebag, you still have to work with him, you know. But here you can decide with whom you work. You can decide whenever you want. And this is work from wherever, with whomever you want. This is what you have to do. And you have no limits about income. This is a magic point. If you do it right, but you need to do it. And believe me, you find many companies, they're telling you, many distributors, many networkers out there, they're telling you, hey, join in with me. I know so many people. You don't have to do anything. I have so many people. I bring one left and one right and make a lot of money for you. You just have to join in. It's bullshit. You know what I mean? It's bullshit. It's never worked out. Listen to this, guys. How often did you hear a promise like this one? For these people who are in network, how often did you hear a promise like this one? I know so many people, and did it work out? How often you got a promise from the people, oh, you bring 100 euro and get 100,000 euro and get rich? Of course, people love this bullshit. People love these stories. But does it ever work out? No. No, and it will never ever work out. A simple reason for, because if a networker would have so many people tell me why I should enroll you and not take this position for himself and make some money for him. Tell me. Even if he can have only one position in the business, he would enroll mommy, grandpa, daughter, whatever, cats, dog, birds, whatever. He would find somebody in and then he would cash some money out. Why he should give you the money for free? Tell me. So, but people love to hear, you don't have to do anything and everything is cool. But you know, this is not like this one. You have to see the facts, and the facts are really sometimes really cool. So again, here, something where you should start to think about it, and you can use this one again a little bit as a break afterwards. So think about it. A rocket. We know a rocket, everyone knows a rocket. We go up to the moon, we're talking about go to the Mars. We have already some Jupiter mission on the way and the robots flying up to the Mars and whatever. You know, it's like super crazy what's going on. But, read this. A rocket never will be able to leave the Earth atmosphere. Said by the New York Times. Hey guys, New York Times is one of the biggest newspapers on the planet. One of the biggest newspapers, and you should be sure a lot of smart people work there. And this newspaper said it's not possible for a rocket to leave the Earth atmosphere. You know what I want to say with this? You need to believe. You need to believe in this, what you do. Don't care what someone else says, especially newspapers or some experts who are not even experts. Do not believe in this one. Believe in this what you believe, and believe in this what you can reach. And I promise you, there's no limits. But you have to work for. This is really important. You have to work for. Guys, here you can make a short break for you if you want. So it's easy for you to come back on this place if you do not want to make a short break because you like what we talked about. Again, and if you do not agree on this, what I said, you don't have to see the video. Just do whatever you have done before and do not be surprised if you're in 20 years on the same position in your life like you've been today. Correct? So let's start about the best opportunity and what would be the best network marketing company for you. Network marketing or multi-level marketing, this is what we're talking, MLM, this is what we're talking about because I'm so confident in this one. Why? One simple reason, I did it as well. I started my career as a plumber. I had no money at all. I did not know how to pay my fuel. I didn't know how to pay the debts from my house and whatever. I had no clue about it. And then I started to do network marketing. And this is where I believe you can do it. And this is where I saw with my own eyes many, 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 many people, thousands of people that we changed the life for good, for better. People who got successful, people who changed their life. And this is what network marketing can do for you. So, what would be the best company for you? The best company for you? The best company for you? A couple of questions. Let's say a company with a low entrance fee, right? So this is the point. If you find a company with a low entrance fee, this is already helping. But also, that's not the best thing. You know, this is how we say it's a knife where it's sharp on two sides. You know, if it's a low entrance fee, people are not willing to do everything to push hard. Because they say, oh, if I pay a 50 euro or 20 euro, and if it's not working out, okay, good, I lost it. Whatever. They bought some product, but they buying the product just because they want to build a team, they want to get successful, they believe in the product, it's fine, but they want to build a team, they want to make money. So it's not a big deal. But if it's 20 euro, 30 euro, 40 euro, 50 euro, you know, if it doesn't work out, most of the people, when they started this kind of company, they have already plan B. The next solution is already in the drawer, on the desk, is already done. You know, this is what it's works. So we can talk about this one. What I'm offering you, what I'm talking for you about this one, you can start if you want already with 100 euro. My recommendation, put a bit more on the top, make a bit more money on this one, really, because I really saw it in my all experience over the 30 years. As more you put in, as more you can make. I have people in Poland. I did my business in Eastern Europe a long time ago. I have people, they sold, really, that's no joke. You can find the people. They sold the last cows, they sold the last tractor just to start with us in the business. The family didn't talk with them over months, over years. And end of the day, he made a couple of millions and now he's one of the biggest farmer in Poland. This is what I'm talking about. You know, this is what I'm talking about. For him, he had no way back. He had definitely no way back because he had no cow, he had no tractor anymore. It was, I don't know, 1995, 1999, around about this time. It wasn't this time. This is what I have to do. I have people, they sold everything just to put it in. They sold the cars, they sold everything. Someone sold even the TV at home just to start a business. So it's a point, you know. And then people really started to work for, because it would hurt not to get this back what you put in. You know what I mean? That's so. But anyhow, you can start if you want with 100 euro. This is what you have to start. This is what you have to start. This is what you have to start. So, what about to have an opportunity to work worldwide? For my opinion, it's a must. In our time what we are living now, it's a must to have a company where it's most properly open all over in Europe. So we have one or two places where we not work in Europe. We have one or two places where we not work in the world for some reasons, you know, mostly legal reasons where we say, okay, we don't want to risk it, anything, whatever. But this is what you have. You know, when you open today your Facebook, you have your friends from where? From your street. This is where I started. You know, I had my friends in my street. I have some friends in my quarter where I was living, my district where I was living, in my village where I was living. So this is how I started my business. But today when people start a business, they just press the button and they want to get the business done all over the world. If they have friends from India, or if they have friends from Pakistan, or friends from Russia, from Kazakhstan, from Czech Republic, from Poland, from Germany, you know, people want to just get it done. So this is what we're offering you, a worldwide opportunity, but still no shipping needed, no warehousing needed. This is what we're talking about in this time, about the time is here and it's needed. So it's everything is here, everything where what you need, it's here, it's to deliver. You should go for it. That's definitely point. If you go on a product, you limit, you make automatically a limit on your success. You know what I mean? It's like you make a how you going to call it? You make a cap on your future when you join a company where it can work only local. You know what I mean? This is what I say. So even if we would close, we have 7 billion people all over the world. Even if we close now, we have 190 countries. Even if we would have closed 20 countries, we still would have, I don't know, maybe 5 billion people. It's still cool. But if you live in a small country, like for example Hungary, 7-8 million people, if you have a local product in Hungary, You have only a limited market. Of course, you could still make some money. If you have a product which one runs, for example, only in Slovenia, it's only 2, 3, 4 million people. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. So that's why. You need a product that runs all over the world. You need a product with a company where you have a free time and the management has some time for you. That's a point. This is really, really what you need to go. You need to be together with a management who is helping you and supporting you. You need to be active and you need to be able to do it whenever you want. So that's freedom what you get out from us. That's freedom what you get. But still always be aware, as more activity you bring, as more results are coming out. This is the point, as more results coming out. So I was sitting, for example, today for lunch. I was sitting in a Dubai Marina. I had lunch, and some girls with a menu from the restaurant, they try to bring the customers in, and that's a simple point. If this woman talks with one customer an hour, they can bring maybe one client into the restaurant a day. But she was talking to every client, to every person who was walking around. And even she was so brave, if somebody from the neighbor's restaurant started to talk with a customer, she jumped in and she started to talk also with the customer. So this is what I want to say with, it's up to you if you do 1 call a day or if you do 10 calls a day. It's up to you how many people you talk with, but you need to be able, with the management, with the tools around, that you can do it. You need to be able to do it, and that's exactly what we are delivering as well. We're delivering also the support from the company, weekly webinars. So we do the webinars with updates from the company, what is the news from the company, information. It's really, really fast. We have Telegram groups where we're giving out the information. So that's what we do. You need to be updated. You need to get weekly trainings. We're doing trainings. We offer training. But here's the same. Like I said on the beginning, guys. We are offering a training. We are offering the webinars. I never say, please come. If you do not understand the point, this is important for you. Why I should waste the time, or maybe if you work in a different company, why your leader should waste the time with you if you do not want to come, if you do not want to be in the party, if you do not want to be in the training, if you do not want to be in the webinar. Why we should say, please, I'm sorry, we are offering the best opportunity on this planet. We are offering the best opportunity for you to change your life. Why we have to beg for it? No way for this. That's what we're talking. We have our ambassador on tour. So one of our top leaders, one of our top men in the business, he is around. He is flying, for example, this week he goes to Tallinn. He is in Tallinn for some meetings. He goes to Oslo for some meetings. He goes out, the big boss, the big man in the company, the big leader in the company. He goes out and he talks and he's helping recruiting for people who joined in last week and 2 weeks ago. This is what you need, and this is what we offer for you. The support from the top, because we understood the magic point in network marketing. The magic point is not how much money we make. The magic point, how much money you make. And that's why we have a crazy cool support around. That's why we have a super cool legal team around. And that's what we're doing also. We're doing always some cool events where we bring all the people together. So we're showing the people the opportunity, what we do, how we do it, and where we do it. So company's event, it's a really important tool. And also, if you have a company event and you do not go there, leave the business. I'm sorry, I have to say it like this one, leave the business. If you do not want to invest into this business, leave it. What we said before, if you start your own business, if you start your own company, if you start your own stuff, you need to invest every month. You need to invest for electricity, for rental, for new tools, for new products you buy, for secretaries, for employees. You need to invest for a car. You need to invest. If you're not investing, you're not doing anything. You will not reach anything. And the same is what you have to do in network marketing. You have to invest in yourself. So go to the seminar and be in the seminar, and even costs 150 or 200 euro, some information where you can convince maybe one more person, and this person is recruiting for you with the team, maybe 10,000 new people in your team. This seminar could be worth million. You know what I mean? So maybe not tomorrow, but in the next 4 or 5 years, 10 years. And this is what you have to see. So be on this event, go to event, and this is event. And this is exactly what we're offering to the people. Also, we have an experienced company. So the company we're working with, you find many companies on the market. Just shortly, a couple of companies started. They said, oh, we are the best, we are the cool one, boo, boo, boo. We have been super networker in A by C company, and boom, 3 months after, gone. The next company, we are the kings, we are the kings, we are the heroes. We have been a really good team together. We built it up, a huge company. We built it up, a huge network. Now we do our own business. Boom, 6 months later, the company went off and thousands of people lost the money because it was putting also time in, efforts in. It's not about the money what we lose. It's about the time we lose, because the minute where it's gone forever. So that's the point, is we have an experienced company. Our ambassador is 20 years in network marketing in the industry. Our chief network director, that's me. I'm doing networks in 30 years. I was running 16 years my own companies. I was running 16 years super successful in my business. And now I'm working with a company together, because what we are doing, it's unique. It's awesome. It's mind-blowing. So, and this is what I say. I'd rather team up with somebody and we build some enormous and tremendous big business. That's what we're doing here. Expert in the business. Our CEO, 20 years. The CEO was running and was working with companies like ACN. He built it up, huge company. He tripled and quadrupled the volume from the companies. Experience is the same. When you have an accident or when you have a health issue and you go to the doctor and the doctor says, hey, I just finished university yesterday. Would you not rather go to an expert, which one who has already since 5 years, 10 years, 20 years doing his job? You know what I mean? So where you would like to go. So choose X, and this is what we're offering. Our head of strategy and planning, he's 25 years in business. He built up an empire already, and he's really, really great in business. He has so many good ideas, and he put it together, and he has knowledge from the field as well. It's not like when you go out from the university, you have some theoretical knowledge, that's all what you have. But where's the basics? Where's the stuff? Where's the contacts in this one? This is what I want to say. A lot of people talk, for example, as well about network marketing, especially these super gurus, these super trainers who want to tell you what is happening, but they never ever had one day in the network marketing industry. So they talk about something where they do not even know what they're talking about. How I want to know what to do if I never did it on myself. How I want to tell you to go the way when I did not go the way. So this is what I have here. Our people, our team went away. We made billions in volume. When we put all our guys together, we made billions in volumes over the last 30 years. We built up teams, more than 2 million people in all of our teams in Asia, in Russia, in Africa. We have been all over in the world. And this is what we're doing as here as well. So what I want to say is, experts and really a cool team is this what we're working with. And the team means together everyone achieves more. So the next thing is, what you would need? You would need a product that everyone needs, right? If you go for a product company who has, for example, only lipsticks, you can talk most probably only to the women's, not really to all of the men's. You know what I mean? If you talk about some hair bleaching or whatever, if you talk about cosmetic, if you talk about a weight loss program, of course you have a lot of overweighted people on the planet, definitely a big market, but it's still not a market for everyone. So the product what you need to go for, and the product what we're offering for you, it's a product where everyone needs. And this product gives you on the top an opportunity to build your financial freedom. This is what we're doing, and this is what we're talking about. A product who gives you some financial independence. This is where we're going for. A product, what we said already before, where everyone can afford. It's one thing is to start a network with a membership. That's one story. But you need also to have a product where everyone can afford. So like I said, we are working around the globe. We're working we work in Africa, we work in Asia, we work in Russia, in Kazakhstan, we work in Lithuania, in Latvia, we work in so many places around. So our product range is simple. It goes from 100 euro to 50,000 euro. So do you think there's a product in for everyone? I would say definitely Yes. So the next point is really important as well about the product. You need to have a product, for my opinion, my personal opinion, it's a big benefit if you have a product who makes money for you, right? So for example, if you buy some weight loss program and you buy a weight loss program pack for 10,000 euro and you buy a starter pack for 10,000 euro, you bring the pack to your house, to your home, 10,000 euro is in the basement. So how much money does this product make for you? Tell me. Exact, nothing. So you need to sell the product to make some money, right? This means if you do not sell the product, you don't make money. So we have millions of examples like this one where they do. So, but it would be good if you have a product who makes the product from alone. For example, trading. If you have the right trading product, and a product where it's easy to understand for everyone because it's just clicking a button and everyone can do it, that would be the best, right? And this is exactly what we're offering for you. Trading makes profit. So the profit, what are you doing? Personally, I just say my personal experience here. I'm in trading since 11 months with the trading companies, with the traders are doing. I make in 11 months every week my profit. I'm super happy. I'm super excited. This is what we're talking about. No special knowledge needed. A product for everyone. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. Also, what is important for the members, a product where everyone can understand, right? It doesn't make sense if you need to sell a product where I need a 5 hours explanation or a 10 hours explanation, or we need to have a menu with 100 pages to explain to people what to do, how to do, and. No, it needs to be easy. And like I said before, our product is clicking a button and it's done. This is what to do. You just buy the membership fee, you select the product, you select the package, boom, you're in. And it runs. That's all what we have to do. Nothing more. Right? It's a simple thing to do. So decide your customer. If you want to build a team, it's a different story. But this means the product is everyone where can use. You can make some money. You can see your money every day in your back office. This is always a really important point. So guys, in our time, I remember when I started my business, 1988. Most of you maybe not even born in this time. 1988, I started to do my first network marketing company. And we sold insurance. It took me up to 90 days, up to 3 months before I got my commission. You know, this is what we're talking about. And here, we're going to pay the people. We can pay the people once a week. We can bring the money up in the back office. And daily, we bring it up in the back office. Once a week, the people can the money cash out. That's a unique and awesome opportunity. That's a really great opportunity to see the commission every day in the back office. You can use it for more products if you want, or you cash it out once a week. This is what I'm talking about. This is a future where we're going for. The future is also with the product. You work with friends. Of course, you work only with people who like. But this is a really important point in network marketing, because a lot of people do not understand one point. They didn't understood the product. It's not the product you sell. The product is not the product you offer. The product is you as a person. If people do not like you, I promise you, they will never join your business. If you do not like me with this, what I'm saying, if you do not like my presentation with this, what I've done, you never will join into our company. It's normal. It's normal, but I don't mind. We need to have people who say no. Not everyone can say yes. It's impossible. It's a mission of impossible. So I'm super happy for the people who says no, because the next one has a big opportunity. You know what I'm talking about? Work with friends. And this is what we do. So also risk. Of course, there's always some risk in it. It's in life. Sorry. Whatever you do, if you get married, the risk is you get divorced, right? You need to spend a lot of money. If you make love with your wife, the risk is you get a baby. You know, I'm happy. I have 5 children. I'm super happy with my babies. So I call them babies. Even the oldest one is 28. So I'm super happy with this one. But there's always some little risk in. But what we can offer a guarantee. We call it an underwriting guarantee. So this means the money where it buys a pack for, you get an underwriting guarantee. That's a bit of complicated things, but it's, let's say, it's like a minimum payout. It's an underwriting guarantee, which one is provided from Blue Hill Capital. That's what we're talking about. Hey guys. So, but still, you need to work for. This is what I'm talking about, and this is where we're going. So going for the next stuff and going for the next point, is it possible? Yes, no? Of course it's possible. So again here, people will tell you, no, this is not possible. No, you can't make money easy. No, it's not possible to start with 100 euro and make 10,000 euro a month. No, it's not possible. You find hundreds of people, but also you found people who talked about the electric lightings. Guys, listen to this. Everyone has electric lights at home, right? Everyone has lights at home, right? But what was happened? 1878, an Oxford professor said, after the Paris expedition is closed, electric light will close. Nobody will hear anymore about this. Guys, this is fact. You can read it, you find it. You know, guys, you know what I want to say? An Oxford professor, he should be a super smart person. He's smart. Definitely he's smart. He's really smart. That's why he's a professor. But did he has all the information? Did he have all the knowledge to really go to give this kind of statements? This is what I mean. When you talk to people outside from the networks, they will always say, no, it's not working. No, it's not possible. This is what I want to say with guys. It's possible. It is possible. If you believe in this one, then it's possible. If you do not believe, it's not possible. Correct? 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 Again here, guys, you can make a short break. So let's go again for the washroom. Go for the go for a cigarette if you do not just smoke it, if you do not just listen to outside, whatever. So go for. Our next point is what I'm saying. So welcome back, by the way. So welcome back, and I'm still happy and still thankful you're still with me here. You're still online. We talk already since a while, and we still will go for a while. But I wanted to do a really completely presentation to show you everything, So before we start to go into more details, and like I said, guys, if you don't like it, just stop the video. It's fine. I'm happy with, you made already more or less the halfway through is gone. So now we go to have a little bit more into the details. So if you want to build up the business and if you want to get done, you need to answer again here 5 questions. It's important. 5 questions what I'm having. 5 important questions I have to ask. Question number 1. Would you like to get up to 1.8% more on your money every week? So would you like to have, let's say, 1.8% every month more, means up to 7%, 7.2% exactly per month on your money? Yes or no? If yes, I'm happy, we go ahead. If no, it's also fine. You can stop the video, no problem. Question number 2. If you're sure and if you're 100% confident in this, what is the opportunity belongs to, or this opportunity, what you hear now, this opportunity, what you see, this opportunity, what you like, if you would be sure this is fine and this works out, my question, if you are sure this works out, 7.2%, it runs every month, 1.8%, up to 1.8%, if this is run and you're sure it works, how much money you would have left for this opportunity? 100 euro, 10,000 euro, whatever you have left. Make your own numbers. Make your own numbers on this one. Question number 3, what are we having? Question number 3, how many people do you know who would like to have the same? So how many people do you know who would like to have the same? Around about 7% more, up to 7% more every week on the money? How many people you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or hundreds? Definitely hundreds, right? But let's say we do not have hundreds, we have maybe only 20 people who want to go for this one, and we say for you maybe you just bring in a 5,000, but it's already a good deal. So question number 4 we're having. Question number 4 is, how much money do you think they would have left for this idea? How much money you think they would have left for this idea? Tell me. The same like you? 5,000, 10,000? So if they have 5,000 left. It's already a huge step done. Going to the next question, question number 5. Would you like to get 10% bonus on this, what we are doing? So just make an example. We talked about hundreds of people you know. We take only 20 people. We know that people could maybe bring in a 10,000 or 20,000. We talk only about a 5,000. So 20 by 5,000 makes 100,000 volume, makes a 10,000 euro commission for you. Would you like to get this done? Yes or no? If yes, still go on. If no, it's fine. So let's talk about the product. Let's talk about the solution, because the main question is done and you're still here. This means you're really interested in this one. So the solution, it's simple. We call it Vantage One Trading. A really definitely unique trading opportunity. Why unique? First of all, some bullet point. We trade with experts. So our team where we trade with is around the globe. It's 4 different companies where we're trading with. What is really important, because we do not want to put all eggs in one basket. You know what I mean? We do not want to put everything on one to make the risk on. The company where we're talking about with is listed on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. So this means it's a public listed company. So when we talk about, it's not some Cayman Island, Panama, Mauritius, Delaware company, Gibraltar company or whatever. No, we talk here about a serious company where it's listed on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. This is where we're going in, Frankfurt Stock Exchange. It's a fantastic thing we're talking. Trading profit comes once a week. So every week we pay a profit. Like I said, I'm 11 months in trading. I get since 11 months weekly my profit. That's what I've done before, and why it should be changed. Definitely I go for it. The trading profit can be taken out after 12 weeks. There's a really important point why we can take out the profit not from week number 1. It's simple. Just for an example, usually when you start a network marketing company and you buy a product, let's say for 5,000 euro, you send the 5,000 euro to the company, and what is the company doing? So it takes the 5,000 euro and they spend some money for the distributor. So distributor get a commission, so the employees get some money, blue. So from the 5,000 euro, it's easy, 3,000 euro gone, and 2,000 euro is maybe left for the product and for the company for the production. So, but could we do this one in trading? No. Because if we would send 5,000, we would spend 3,000 immediately, we would have only left 2,000. Could we trade for 5,000? Could we pay the profit for 5,000? No, we could not. So that's why the money, the package comes in. So in this moment, the package starts to trade. Our customer gets a profit, and our distributor gets for the next 10 weeks, every week his commission. This is what we're talking about. So our commission is not paid from the customer. Our commission is paid from the trading profits. And again, here is Underwriting Guarantee together with Blue Hill Capital and Morgan Stanley. This is what we're doing. It's a really unique opportunity. So let's see the trading products what we're having. So we have a range of product, like I said, from 100 euro up to 50,000. I don't want to go through all these products. I just want to mention 4 products shortly on this one. Product number 1, it's our basic, it's our membership. It's our 100 euro. You start with 100 euro in, you're a member, and from this moment on, you can decide what package you're going for. So because here it's nothing in trading. So the pack, for example, 1,000 euro gives you 0.9% per week. 0.9 is 3.8 per month. Like I said, we have up to 1.8. You go for a bigger one, 10,000, you get 1.5% a month. That's what we're doing. And here, the Underwriting Guarantee, you get up to 10,000. The customer, the biggest one, it's a 50,000 pack and you get 1.8. So this 4 packages, and from 100 to 50,000, everything is in. So you can decide whatever you want to go for. This is what we're talking about. A product for everyone. A product who makes money. A product where everyone can afford. Because we start from 100 euro. The smallest trading pack is a 250 euro pack. And we go up to a customer pack from a 50,000. So what else is important on this, what we do? And this is also really important for you. And here you have to listen as well, really good. Some bullet points, what we're doing. So first of all, the commission payout is 60% in Bitcoin and 40% in liquids. So what is liquid? That's a simple thing. So Bitcoin, everyone knows most probably the biggest and, from my opinion, the only really serious cryptocurrency on the market. 40% liquid. I will tell you in a couple of minutes more about liquid, but liquid is a unique opportunity. Liquid is a Ethereum token. It's a token based on Ethereum, and we put a lot of companies into this token, so we give some real value. But this just shortly. Important is what we have to see is 60% goes in Bitcoin, 40% goes in equities. This means we start to split the risk for the people. Here again, the profit will pay out 60-40. It's really, really important. So you can build up on two ways your income. On one side is equity, so this means companies, parts of companies, what we're doing, and on the other hand, it's Bitcoin. Also, what we have in, like I said already, after 12 weeks, you take the profit out, and our underwriting guarantee, what we're offering for the people. You see this one in your back office. So if you have any questions about more details, please go to the person where you got the video from, or just contact us. That's an easy thing to do. Important is that we are not putting all the eggs in one basket. This is where we're going for, and you think that's not possible? I think it's possible. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. Just think about this one. Airplanes. Everyone knows these airplanes, A380. Do you know how many people goes in? 500 or 550 if everything flies on Echo. So, but what did an engineer from Boeing said? After they built an aircraft, they call it in this time 247. So they built the aircraft, has two engines, and they could hold 10 people. So 10 passengers in the airplane. And the Boeing engineer said this is the biggest airplane we ever can build. You know, again, what I want to say is, if you talk with people who doesn't have the big vision, who doesn't have the big dream, they never can lead you on the right position. But that's what I want to say is, you know, that's everything is possible. Everything is possible. Maybe the people just did not see the vision. Maybe the people that just did not see the right point. And this is what we have here. And this is what we have here. And this is what we have here. And this is what we're talking about. Here's our liquid platform, what we're having. Liquid means, like I said, different companies together. Liquid platform means we have companies in our, is an equity platform, is a tokenized equity platform, It's a tokenized equity platform. We have, based on a blockchain, 100 million tokens are in. This means we have some real value in. A pool of companies or some part of the companies tokenized. So it's not like you buy one share or two shares. No, we put all this value from these companies, either the whole value if the company goes totally with us, or just some partial parts out of the company. We put it in on the blockchain. So this means with every token you have, you're an owner and partial owner of all of these companies around. What companies? I will tell you a bit. This means also every token has a real value. The token is tradable on two exchanges. So if you want, you can sell the token. It's not we saying in next year and after next year, in 5 years, in 10 years, whatever, we're going public. No, we are already with the exchange. So that is what we do. But because we don't want to make the money with the token, we make the money with the equity behind. This is a basic one. But it's easy to handle with the token. Our token value is today 34 million. 34 million. This means every token has a real value from 34 cents, right? Because we have 100 million tokens, so we have a real value from 34 millions. And so this is what we're talking about. Every cent, every token has a real value. And this is what we're talking about. This is what we want to explain to the people. There's some serious business behind. There's some companies involved. We're already in the listing as well. Our company where we do our trading, with. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about network marketing. This is when I talk about future, life, success. This is where we go for, and this is how we're going to build it. This is network marketing. Together, we achieve more. So, experienced team, of course. Our leaders, what we're having, we have leaders from Europe, we have leaders from Russia, we have leaders from Asia. So leaders are already here. Leaders who know the local market, and leaders where we as a company also listening to. That's the point. Leaders who achieved a lot of goals in their life, leaders who are active, leaders supporting the teams. So we're doing our translations, they're doing the translation. You know, sometimes I get people coming up, oh, I'm a leader, I'm a big guy, and I need the translation for this language and this language and this language. I never ever in my life, I'm working now since a couple of years for different companies, I never ever ask a company, I need this translated. If I am a leader, I do it for myself. I do it because I see the potential, I see the market. And that's also what we have leaders in here. They do not ask, they just do. Of course, they give it back to the company, ask for permission, but they do not ask, hey, I need it in Italian. No, we get it done. Boom, Italian is on the table. Please check it. This is what we need. This is what it's network marketing for. And this team is here and is ready for you, to work with you. Leaders who are getting out to recruit for you are coming. Again here, I have to come back because I really love this. I really love this opportunities what we're talking here about. Going to the point, internet. Everyone is using internet, right? Everyone is using internet. Everyone from us has internet, correct? So what was happening in 1995? The founder of 3Com said internet will be totally collapsed in 1996. Okay, we have today 2018, soon 2000. Oh no, we have already 2019. Sorry, time is running out, and we have soon 2020. So internet is still working, right? So this is what we're talking about. Again here, so opportunity is the next point, 1996, where people said remote shopping, whereas it started with a long distance shopping where people didn't go anymore really to the shop. That this will be flops. The Time magazine said remote shopping will not work. Of course, they didn't hear about Amazon, they didn't hear about Alibaba, they didn't hear about this one. But this is what I'm talking about, a huge and unique opportunity where we're going with. This is where we go for it. This is a unique opportunity. So now let's talk a short while about the compensation plan. Again, guys, thank you. I'm really happy you're still with us here, still with me here. The time is running really fast, but we're still not on the end, so we still have a few things to go. So network marketing means FA program means to make some commission. We pay 10% direct bonus, what we said before, easy, simple to calculate. We pay 10% binary bonus, means as well, build your team, help your team, support your team. We're paying matching bonus 5, 10 and 15%. What does this mean? It's also simple. If we are helping our members to make some money, we make money as well. So our focus is, like I said on the beginning, not what money we make. It's our focus is that our team makes money. So compensation plan also really simple, really easy to explain, because this is exactly what we need. An easy and simple to explain product. A product needs to be so simple to explain that even a 10-year-old understand what we do. And that's what we're doing. We have trading profit bonus as well. This means if people get the profit and they do not take the profit out, the profit goes back into the trading and we make again commission on this one. So fantastic opportunity, right? Yeah, right? Yes, it is. So now the main question what I'm having, a question where I have to come back again to you. So main question is what? Are you happy where you are in the life now? Is exactly what I was asking you before and you said no. So I need to repeat it again. Are you happy? Yes or no? If yes, cool. Thank you. Go on with your life. Thank you. You have been with us. Enjoy your life. I say thank you for being with us here. But if you say no, then stay with us and go with us the last steps to do it, because now it's time for you to get action. Now you have to decide what you like to do. You have to decide what you want to do. On one side, you cannot be a customer. Just be a customer, buy the pack, be happy. Or you can be also an active partner. Active partner, like I said to you, it takes a bit more. It takes a bit more effort, takes a bit more stuff to do, but come back to the people who told you this and showed you this video and you got the link from. Go in with all. And then I can say, welcome to the future. Welcome to the future for you. Just go for it. Believe in it, go for it. We are here to support you. We are here for you. And this is what you never ever should forget. We are here for you. And the last thing what I like to say on this one, and this is also really one where you see if people talk about some things where they do not really understand totally, and that's what happened in network marketing industry. You know Apple? Of course you know Apple. Of course you know iPhone. Do you know also the Time magazine? Of course, Time magazine, one of the biggest newspapers on the planet. You know what it said in 1996? Apple is a catastrophic mess, no strategy, no future at all. This is what Time magazine said about Apple. And what is Apple today? What would be our life without Apple? You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about, and this is what I'm saying. Never underestimate what the future can bring for you. Never underestimate the future. I say thank you for your attention. Thank you to be with me here. And I wish you a beautiful and crazy life and a crazy time. Thank you again to be with me. If you didn't like what I said, I don't mind at all, because some people will be definitely happy. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. With you. And this is what you need. You know, it's a point what you need to see. You need to have people who are from the field. You need to have the people. When you ask me, when I did recruit my last person, it's maximum 1 week ago. It's my goal person. Doesn't matter where I'm on the planet. Doesn't matter how often I travel. I want to recruit at least one person per week for myself. I don't recruit them in my first line. That would be stupid. I don't have time to take care about all the people. I'm recruiting them always for the local leaders around, for the local people around, to help them, to support them. But I know what I'm talking about. Is the situation tomorrow? Tell me, what do you think? How much do you need for your retirement? Tell me, how much money you need for your retirement? Think about it. You make now, let's say, 2,000 euro every month. When you get retired, how much money you get? 1,200? So do you have 800 euro on the side every month to keep the same lifestyle? Tell me. Or do you think you can go now to the supermarket and say, guys, hey, I'm a pensionist, I'm retired, I get just half of my rent, half of my income, I just get the half of the pension, so please cut my supermarket bill, my grocery bill on the half. You think it's working? I bet with you it's not working. The pension falls down, there's no limit. It goes down every month. You read it. Every month people find out it's not enough money here. I need to do something else. I need to make some more savings. But the point is, if you wake up with 50 or 55, I'm sorry, then it's too late. You know what I mean? You need to start much earlier to start to make some savings. You need to start to think about tomorrow. You need to start to think now about this one. This is what it goes for. There's not enough money to retire. Just open the newspapers. Open this newspaper. You get millions of messages day by day, every day. A lot of people over 50, they find out, oh my gosh, it's not enough money. Oh my gosh, what I'm doing. This is a point where you have to see. And now in our time, you know, when 100 years ago, people went, they were only 50, 55 and you died anyhow, so whatever, it's happened, you know. But in our time, people can get 90, 95, 100 years old. So if you work 55 years, and if you do not make enough money for the next 40 years, you know, people do not even have enough money now to survive. I'm talking about surviving, not about living. How they want to survive afterwards? Tell me. Give me this. Tell me. How they gonna do it if they do not have enough savings? This is a question. The people do not have enough savings. This is what I'm talking about. This is a fact where I'm going in. This is no joke. This is no fantasy. That's a true story, right? It's a true story. For some of the people, it's unbelievable.